So we see here, guys, October 7th, 1990. Man, what was I doing October 7th, 1990? I don't know, but I wouldn't want to go back to October 7th, 1990. Even though it was a more fun time in America at those times, I wouldn't want to go back. Let me tell you, because I was in bondage. God damn it, I was in bondage. Elementary school was very scary for me, guys. I will tell you that. I'll tell y'all that story another day. But anyway, so this October 7th, 1990 comes from an LL Cool J video, Round the Way Girl. I'm going to leave that in the link, as well as my Lexus that I missed so much when I was playing it. When I lived in Vegas, I used to play LL Cool J all day long. You know what I'm saying? I used to play it all day long. And I used to always make a joke. I used to say, yeah, I'm like LL Cool J, except I got a better shaped skull. You know what I'm saying? My skull is a little bit more refined. But anyway, yeah. But he's still the star though. So I love the LL Cool J songs back in the day. It was interesting how he was rapping at first, and all of a sudden he just turned into like this sex symbol. Just goes to show you, you just got to get out there and do your thing, and let the game come to you. That's exactly what he did. But I'm gonna leave this song as well as when I was bumping this in my Lexus that I missed so much. But now I used to bump that song all the time. October 7th. Well, my birthday is October 6th, so we got Libra here. And October 7th is actually, guess whose birthday? Elijah Muhammad. Go figure. Yeah. So, yeah, check out the link, y'all. Yeah, that old school LL. What he got? Hey Lover. He did with Boys to Men. Doing it well. I mean, when I was out in Vegas, y'all, whew, I was on that. When I was in that sunshine, I was on that frequency. Okay, I know what that energy is all about. Trust me, you know. And it's like when it comes to the opposite sex thing, whether you male or female, man, when you got it going on, man, and people like you, there's nothing you could do about that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like for me, right now in Chicago, these people are really out of shape in these blue states. New York, Chicago. Chicago's worse though. Like everybody's just out of shape. They just let themselves go like around 30. You know what I'm saying? 30 years old, motherfuckers already let themselves go. Hey, it's not hard for me to outshine people these days with the way people taking care of themselves. These people just don't get no fuck no more, man. That's the go along, get along crew. They say everybody else let themselves go. I let myself go too. And then when I didn't follow that crowd, they said we don't like you no more. I said, what did I do? You're not letting yourself go like we are. These people, oh my God, these fucking demons, man. Need to go. Man, I tell you, when they came out with those Garbage Pail trading cards, man, them Garbage Pail kids, boy, they weren't lying. They was telling the future event, because back when those Garbage Pail kids trading cards came out, people were still taking care of themselves. People started really letting themselves go around, I would say, around 1999, 2000. Because I remember 1995 being on the south side of Chicago, and the sisters was fine. Okay? I'm old enough to remember when there was no weave, there was no nothing. The sisters was just drop dead fine. They had hair. They didn't have to put on no makeup. They didn't have to do much at all. Just walk down the street in the sun looking drop dead gorgeous. You don't see that shit no more. I'm telling y'all the truth, man. That's why they don't want people living too long anymore. I think they really only want people living to like 30, 35 the most. And then after that, you washed up. That's how this place has you. They only want minds that they can control, and they don't want you to have a memory and stuff like that. They got to wipe you out so they can keep doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? To put people in slavery, mental slavery and stuff like this. But nah, man, in the 90s, south side of Chicago, it was nobody fine as a black woman in the mid-90s on the south side of Chicago. You be out your goddamn mind. I remember when I was 14, 15 years old, I lost my mind. I worked with my grandfather one summer. I was like 14 years old, man. He had his own store on south side of Chicago. That's why I say, man, my Asiatic grandfather, there would never be another man like this. Black man had his own store in the black community. He was just like an Asian man. He was Asiatic, guy. You understand my bloodline? But I remember that summer when I worked with him, man. I tell you, them girls, I'm telling you, I was 14. I was lost my mind. I said, as soon as I buy me a 1990 Caprice Classic on 26s, I said, I'm finna give me one of them sisters. I'm coming over right back over to the South Side. I remember one time I wasn't even working with my grandfather, and I snuck and got on the train and went to the South Side just to. I don't even know, man. I think I forget what I was doing. I was spying on some girls or something. Tried to buy some weed or some shit. Them girls, them girls, black girls, man, I'm telling you, Southside, them girls had me losing my mind when I was 14 years old. You could see it too when you watch videos like this around the way, girl. You see how black people are gorgeous, man. Then they start give them all this food. But like I say, you have a choice. Do you want to still look good when you're 50? You got a choice. You have the choice. You always have a choice. I heard technically there is no death sentence for the human being. We kill ourselves. That's what I heard. That's what Elijah Muhammad said. But anyway, guys, I done said enough, man. Just want to holler at y'all about that. Yeah, October 7th. Yeah, it's Elijah Muhammad's birthday. Day after my birthday. Holler at y'all later. Check out the links. Peace.